Hello guys, Pet here. Welcome to Gaming Talk episode number 12, I believe. I haven't done an episode in Gaming Talk since almost 2 years ago. Funny enough, the last episode was about World War II and books and documentaries, and I remember making that video because Hearts of Iron 4 was coming out, and here it is the next episode about in this series. It's about World of Tanks. It is kind of like a funny coincidence because the reason why I'm making this video into this show, gaming talk, is because this video is not a review, it's not a first look, so I decided to, I don't know, let's just put into that category. It's also 1 a.m., so I can't really talk that excited and stuff like that. So no, this is it. It's also the second time I'm recording this because I feel that I haven't done a good job before. So World of Tanks, yeah, I started playing this game again yesterday. I played for like 4 hours. Today again for a couple of hours, and I'm still playing it. And there are a couple of things that I like that I haven't liked 7 years ago when I first started playing this game. I got a motherboard or something that came with a promo code that gave me some gold, some chocolate, and whatnot. And I started playing then a little bit. I bought 200 and something games, and I stopped basically when I reached this tank, so only tier 4, and I stopped. And my reasons back then why I didn't like the game is because I felt it was grinding, where you just unlock where you just research some equipment for the new tank to make it better, but then immediately you unlock the next tank and then you have to start over, and then you unlock the next tank and then you have to start over. And I was like, yeah, it is too grinding. To some degree that's true, but now that I'm more mature, like, right, I'm 31 years old, I feel that there are a couple of good good advantages to this game, not to the grinding itself, but to what this game has to offer, which I can take advantage of right now. So for one thing, that what appeals to me at this game is because it's related to World War II, and I like World War II, and I like history in general, and I like reading also about World War II, and playing something like that with tanks, that's a bonus. Like, I like the theme of the game basically. I also have a couple of small models with 1000 pieces that you glue together, and you have like a small maquette. How the hell do you call it in English? A model. um, mm, and that was also nice. um, and the cat distracted me and I lost my train of thought. It's late, and I can't really hear if the neighbor is like yelling or something for me to be quiet. So anyway, and right now, one of the advantages of this game is that for once, you can play the game while you are doing something else, like watching a TV show, listening to music, watching a movie, or talking with your friends. Right. Second, the games are really fast. If you get destroyed really pretty fast, you can just go on while that tank is in battle. You will just go and play with another tank, and so on. Second, well, it's kind of like a lot of the reasons are those because you can actually play. Oh, another reason is that because the games are fast and you are not really dependent on other people. Like, if, for example, if some guy is AFK, the game is not lost. Like it is with other games like Heroes of the Storm, for example. That's a game that I'm playing mostly right now when it comes to multiplayer games, right? The games that you can do something else while you play them, and not story based games. Um, Again, Dota. Oh my god, Dota! I haven't played Dota in like 4 years. Uh, so this is like a huge advantage. I believe it's like a good game that you can just fire up and play it. Another reason is that this is like a really good game that can appeal to older people. And the reasons for that is that while you do require skills at playing these games, those skills don't involve actions per minute that much. Like when you play StarCraft or when you play Heroes of the Storm, where you have to do press buttons and move back and heal that guy and make sure you don't get pulled and so on and so on. Yes, there are a lot of factors here that you do have to take into consideration, but on some degree it's a little bit of slower pace, right? And this is also like kind of like a pretty good advantage to this game. uh, so yeah, yesterday, um, well, one of the reasons why I started playing this game is that like 2 weeks ago I saw some of my ex colleagues, they were playing World of Tanks, and I noticed like, why is this game looking so good? Like, Jesus Christ, this whole forest is looking so good. And I found out that they just released a new patch, the 1.0 version, which just basically overhauled the engine. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give this game another chance. Also because I knew that I had some gold. Also because my friend Adi is playing this game a lot for the past 2 years. I'm still laughing about it because he's having the game in Romanian. It's like weird. Anyway, he was kind enough yesterday to buy me 30 days of premium, and he also bought me this premium tank. So thank you and shout out to Adi. Um, so yeah, I'm guessing that I will play some games with him some more. And yeah, I mean, it's also nice that the game is actually free. You will spend, I guess, some money on the gold or maybe on the premium subscription. But then again, I'm not the type of player that's cheap, in the sense that if there is a game that I like, I will gladly give the game $10, €10 per month to support that game if it's going to give me something in return. Like, for example, in Heroes of the Storm, I don't bother paying for the Steam pack because I don't feel that I'm getting enough in return. Um, and since they did an overhaul with from Heroes 2.0, uh, I don't even have the urge to buy skins anymore, right? Here again, it's I'm still new to this, so I don't really see a point on paying yet, but I wouldn't mind paying something. So yeah, the fact that I can play this game for free, it's a plus. Kind of everything I believe can be unlocked for free except the premium tanks. But then again, with the premium tanks, there is a little bit different that I'm not really understanding, and the cats are running again. Whenever I'm recording, the cats go crazy. The cats meow. They want inside, they want outside, and they need my attention basically. So, um, the, I don't really under. Okay, whatever I say right now, feel free to give me suggestions by writing in the comments, because I still don't understand yet everything. Like the game itself, it's not hard. I mean, it is hard because I mean, it is complex, but you can easily pick it up. But then it has these things where, like, for example, I wasted about 600 gold on the crew because I actually mistakenly trained the crew for the wrong tank, and then I realized, okay, it's still saying the percentage of the training of the guys with red, and then I was like, okay, they are basically trained to 100% for the old tank and not for this new tank, and I had to pay 200 gold again for each of the crew member. So yeah, there are things like that that make me feel that I'm going to make mistakes, and since the game is a little bit grinding, uh, am I making the correct choice going there or doing that? So one of the reasons why I'm still debating is that, this is the when I played the game 7 years ago. I basically stopped at tier 4 on this tech tree, basically right here, and I was continuing. I'm not really sure why I went on this side. Maybe I watched the Panther. Maybe I watched the Panther and I felt that the Panther is looking good, and I was like, okay, I want the Panther. I have no idea why I went on this side. I've been told that this side is okay, and maybe those tanks are like snipers, and maybe I will like that. I like the idea of having a powerful cannon, but again, this is like medium tanks. And I also started leveling up some Russian tanks, and I went on this side, on the light tank side. I was just able to unlock the 820, and I have to sell this tank. I believe I can sell it. I'm not going to do it yet. Uh, and now I can go on the medium side, but also on the light side. So I'm not really sure what to do because I'm not really sure what I like to play. Uh, which is one of the reasons why I stopped playing with this tank for now, and I started level up an anti-tank gun, and today I've just unlocked the Hetzer, and I'm playing with it, and I find it a little bit slow, and I'm not really sure if I made a good choice. But then I noticed that on the J Panther is a little bit fast than usual than those other tanks, anti-tanks. So maybe I went on the correct path. I have no idea. Please tell me what to do. So yeah, I kind of found that I hate playing really slow tanks. With headsets, sometimes it's really painful to go, especially since I don't know exactly all the maps and what are the good spots where I can park the tank and wait and be sure that at one point there will be an enemy tank coming up there, and then bam, I will hit it. So yeah, I kind of like this idea of light tanks, but then again, their cannon, their yeah, cannon, I guess. How the hell do you call it? The how do you? I have a feeling the gun, not the cannon, the gun. it's they don't have like good guns with penetration, and sometimes I feel that I'm not having an impact. I'm just a tank that goes fast, and that's about it. Of course, to some degree, I understand that I'm not really under. I understand that I'm not understanding all the things yet. So I was thinking on maybe going on the medium tanks on this side, but then again, medium Russian tanks, and I will also have medium German tanks, and I kind of wanted something different. So, is it a good idea to go on the T50, MT25, LTG, and so on sides? Are those tanks fun? How are those? I have no idea how. This tank looks interesting. I would love to be able to try out the games. I mean, this tank has a pretty high mobility, so maybe it's going to be fun to play this game. But I'm not sure the penetration that the tank has. Okay, it has penetration, but again, I'm not sure in comparison to what other tanks that are, the tanks that are having armor at this level. So, I don't know. Also, maybe I will not go on the T34 side because Adi gifted me the T34 this premium tank, so maybe I will play with this tank some more. I'm not sure. Really give me suggestions. So I really love what the guys have made so far with the game. I haven't played, as I've said, this game since 2011, and with the new engine, the interface is looking also really cool. Even if I think it's still the old interface, it really makes me, I don't know, be a little bit more invested into this game. So this is the my profile so far. These are the awards. These are the statistics. These are the vehicles. So the most I played with this tank. Okay. Then it is the Hall of Fame, which I have no idea what is here. You saw the three barracks, the stronghold. I'm not sure what the hell do I find here. I forgot. It's loading. Oh, it's just something that I will just close. So should we play like a game? Let's try to play a game. I do feel that I did a better job explaining the pluses and minuses of World of Tanks and what I actually like about this game. The minuses, maybe I haven't specified the minuses. It is a little bit grinding, and you will feel that grind, and you will maybe feel that hey, if you don't buy the premium, you will lose something, and the reason is the answer is that you will lose time basically, but you don't have to see it as a grind. And I've also been told that since tier 5 or 6 things become much more tactical, and you will you how to put it, don't make it a goal to reach the tier 10. Just make it a goal for you to enjoy the game and learn the game and learn the tanks. And this is basically what I'm doing right now. I'm not really, I have to grind. I'm more like, today in this game I've learned this, in this game I've learned this, in this game I was able to get 2 kills, nice, and so on. That's what I'm doing. So I'm top tier right now. Maybe I'm going to be able to do a good job. Hopefully the sound levels are fine. Everything seems to be a little bit too loud right now. I'm not really sure. Again, a really open map. I have no idea on what side to go, and I think I will go on that side. Oh, I think I remember this map, but I went in that town. Oh, this is going to be so slow. So I've watched the stats and I noticed that even this tank can reach 40 kilometers per hour. I don't see it. Oh, oh, yeah, this will be like a pretty fast game, but it's no problem because I will just get into a yeah. This is the thing when you don't know the maps. I was like, oh yeah, let's go there, and then in the middle of the whole thing is yeah, let's go there. Okay, let's start to. And you see, hey, I got destroyed, no problems. I'm not annoyed. And now I get to play this tank, which plays differently. It's a totally different thing. And I am progressing on another path where I will find really different tanks because they do play differently and they do behave differently. 7 years ago, I was like, hey, it's kind of the same shit. But the new tank is slow again, and you have to do some research and then to get the new engine, and then it's fast again. But then hey, look, you just unlocked a new tier and the tank is slow again. So yeah, I kind of stopped. So don't get intimidated by that. This is what I did 7 years ago. So again, I don't know this map. I have no idea where to go. Maybe I'm going to use this fast tank to try to learn the map a bit to scout. I think I'm going to go in that direction. I think I remember this map. I played with the anti-tank and I went in the middle, and basically everybody was fighting either there or there. Actually, I shouldn't go there. I should go there because that's where the objective is. Let's see where people are going. Yeah, people are going all around, I guess. Another thing that I'm doing and I'm still learning is that I'm really impatient and I really want to get there into the fight, but in some games where I was a little bit less, let's go into the bushes so they don't spot me. I'm just going to wait there since I went too fast. In some games, like I was playing with the anti-tank, again like this, and the anti-tank has no armor, so I got punished for that. But then in the games where I was a little bit more patient, I was able to do cool shit with the anti-tank. And then again, I also don't know exactly where to park my anti-tank. Let's go fast and scout some more, since the heavy tank is like leading us, but he will maybe need some more scouting. Yeah, and see, that's one of the reasons why I should have went to the other direction, because I think there are a lot of anti-tanks there, so or artillery. What are those? Nice shot. Look, a heavy tank. Ooh, another heavy tank. I'm shit. Is this going to be like another fast game? Yeah, I think this might be another fast game. And the thing is that when I was like testing the sound levels and if I can record at 60 frames per second and so on, I actually managed to get 2 kills in that game. At least I got a critical hit. I'm going to try to go around. I think I healed the radio operator. This is so stupid what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have shot because that thing was red and I've been told not to shoot if it's red because I won't be able to penetrate them. Like this. See, it's red. At least there was some action this game. So again, I'm not mad. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. This other tank is also still in better, so let me also show you this tank. Let's go here also. Crappy beer. It says Calitate Premium Fabricata in Romania, which means premium quality made in Romania from 1974. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, this name might be from 1974, but it's still owned by one of the 5 biggest beer companies that are owning everything. Anyway, it's really crappy. Again, I don't know this map. I'm going to go there or there. Let's go there. It seems more fun. This is also a really fast tank. It's also from tier 4 to tier 6, so I'm really low. Look how beautiful this game is looking. I have to check that tank. Luke is the one that's in the middle, because I always see that tank fast. And it made me curious. I'm always noticing this tank, and I want to know more about it. Oh, yeah, so now we play the waiting game. And I'm enjoying my tank, how it looks. They see me rolling. A chance to penetrate them. You see, this is one of the reasons why I feel that I'm totally useless right now. What the hell am I even doing here? No. Downside is I don't know where his weak spots are, so I can shoot that. At least I destroyed. Okay. Ah, I was hoping that I got a kill, but it was kind of expected. But then again, I'm not mad, and I've learned something, and it was fast. It was fast, yes. So anyway, let's see if the other games are over, so I can show you the. Okay, mission completed. Secondary condition not fulfilled. That's good. It got me some silver. So if you go over here and you see repairs, this was a defeat, and if you click it, you see this is how much. Jesus Christ, 36 experience. That was so low. I basically I haven't done anything in that game, so yeah, that's why it's like that. And this was also a defeat. A lot of defeats, but at least more experience here. So yeah, you get experience, and then you go on the research, and I've unlocked a better tank, a better gun. The next step will be to unlock, I believe, a better engine, or maybe I think a better track, so it behaves better, and then probably go into the T50 and not on the T34. Again, guys, tell me, what do you think? On this Jagd Panzer, what we want to do is unlock, and we can't do it yet, but next game we will be able to do it. I mean, we can do it, but I will use some of the free experience, and I don't want to do that. I believe that I will take this cannon, and then later I will maybe get this engine, and then just grind for the Stug, and not bother with the radio, because they are a bit expensive, and I don't want to sit in the headset too much and just go to. I think I want to go to the Stug directly. I don't know. And here I still have to do a lot of to unlock this one. It's 13, and I still need a lot, basically. And let's see how this guy looks. I don't know, it looks a little bit more beefy at least. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this. Tell me your feedback. What should I do in this game? See you soon. Goodbye.